This new year is sure to bring more improvements, advancements in artificial intelligence, but it's not all for the good. Last fall, FBI Director Christopher Wray warned about the risk of AI falling into the wrong hands.
Right now, where it's most dangerous is essentially taking junior varsity bad actors and bringing them to the varsity level. But in fairly short order, we're going to be seeing AI taking the varsity level athletes and taking them to a whole nother level of dangerousness.
Not good. And the pros who follow this sort of thing say, of course, the threats are increasing in this year in particular because of the election. So let's talk about it. Shawn Henry is a former FBI Executive Assistant Director leading criminal and cybersecurity investigations worldwide, and he's now Security Chief at CrowdStrike. Shawn, I'm worried. Thank you very much for being here.
I think we all are.
Yeah. How worried should I be about these improvements in AI? What are the threats?
Well, I think this is a major concern for everybody. AI has really put this tremendously powerful tool in the hands of the average person, and it has made them incredibly more capable. So the adversaries are using AI, this new innovation, to overcome different cybersecurity capabilities to gain access into corporate networks, but they're also using it through misinformation, the creation of videos, audio, text files that are incredibly believable and that have people looking at something, seeing something, believing that is true when in fact it's been manufactured, oftentimes by a foreign government.
So that goes to the heart of the election question. How can people vet information? And we'll help them vet it, obviously, but they're going to see a lot of stuff on social media. Vet what they're seeing related to the election.
You know, people always have to look at the source of information. You can't just look at something and accept it as true. You've got to verify where it came from. Who's telling the story? What is their motivation? And can you verify it through multiple sources? It's incredibly difficult because people, when they're using video, they've got 15 or 20 seconds. They don't have the time or oftentimes don't make the effort to go source that data, and that's a trouble.
Among the things that we need to be worried about when it comes to artificial intelligence, do you believe that this 2024 election causes concern for all of the American people?
We've seen foreign adversaries target the U.S. election for many years. It was not just 2016. They targeted back in 2008. China did. We've seen Russia, China, Iran engaged in this type of misinformation and disinformation over the years. They're absolutely going to use it again here in 2024. And by the way, this is not just a U.S. problem. There are more than 40 democratic elections around the globe: Mexico, South Africa, Taiwan, India. Democracy is on the ballot. Democracy is going to be challenged globally.
Wow.
Well, you know, we as journalists have to source things and look at things, but I don't know that the average American knows how to do that. Can you just describe for people what they should be doing to source the information?
I think it's looking at where the information is coming from. Is it a valid media outlet? Who's the person? Is there a particular objective that somebody might have? Is it coming from a political party? Is it coming from an independent source? You're right. The average person doesn't have the full background to do that. But I think going forward, people have to understand where information is coming from, because there are people out there who have nefarious intent, and it creates some huge problems.
One of the big worries that people have, and it's a deep emotional worry, is that somehow the voting machines themselves will be hacked. We've seen a lot of talk about this, lawsuits, all the rest. Now, these voting machines, if you go look at them, they're not connected to the internet. They're locally sourced, and there's a paper trail. However, AI changes the game in a variety of ways. Is there a way in which a voting machine or a vote count can be hacked using AI?
So AI, again, provides a very capable tool in the hands of people who might not have high technical skills. They can write code, they can create malicious software, phishing emails, etc. I think that our system in the United States is very decentralized. There are individual pockets that might be targeted, like voter registration rolls, etc. I don't think from a voter tabulation problem at a wide scale to impact an election, I don't think that that's a major issue.
That's great. I like to hear that. Also, decentralized is one of my favorite words. It's just basically chaotic mess. Is what you mean. Like, sometimes my parenting is a bit decentralized.
Shawn, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.